Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm Nye, that's Night Archer, and we are back at the Proof of Existence. There was an interesting comment made while I was trying to search up the exact percentages for chance of Final Form actually happening, that nobodies don't actually exist, and yet this room is proof that they do. Kind of interesting. So we're gonna go on up to Knott's Approach. I love the names of the places in this place. They're also descriptive. Nope, that's still not Final Form. Damn. Just kind of hoping it would be. Ouch. Well, this time we're not actually leaving the, we're not leaving the level, so I'm just gonna have to live with it, and hopefully we'll unlock it a little bit later on. Unfortunately, Master Form does take a large amount of form meters, so I'm gonna have to build up a lot more. But,
uses 4 gauges, right?
yeah, Master Form uses 4. Final Form uses 5. Luckily, the Master Form's really good at killing guys just by using a crap ton of thunder. And we got a strength increase. Awesome. Let's just go ahead and move on. Whoa, hello. Where'd you guys come from? Ouch, that was my face. Go ahead and kill these guys real quick. Just getting I'm not going for any records when it comes to, like, level at beating the game, so I have no problem with, you know, leveling up a ton. I just don't intend to overlevel, and I don't intend to, like, farm. I know you're looking at me going, but you're doing it now. Shut up, you. I didn't ask for your opinion. I'm just killing everybody who's in my way. That's all I'm doing. I don't think it counts. Heal up. We're going to make our way towards the top of this room. There's going to be one more, two more major cutscenes and a boss fight during this episode. And I can say that with confidence because that's all that's left in this world. And then we'll be setting up to head off on our 100% completion hunt, which is going to take us a lot of places. But we really, really need Final Form because it's actually required for a lot of things we're going to do in the near future. So, eventually I'm going to have to pull that off. Again, I'm really hoping I'm going to be able to actually do that on screen, but I'm not going to, you know, be broken up about not getting it.
Again.
Yep. I just happen to have the form for that. We'll go ahead and attack this guy. I like having Valor right now because I have Oblivion, and it just does so much damage. Between Oblivion and Sleeping Lion, which is what the Valor form also has equipped, it's just so much freaking damage.
You have fasting. Why not?
I do not. No, that's not something.
No, I mean, like, that's what I normally had on his Valor form specific Keyblade.
Well, it's kind of weird that you don't, like, when you unlock the higher up forms, you almost never use the lower forms anymore. So,
well, that was the point of having it only cost 3.
yeah, so that
You
way.
could use it rapidly multiple times in a fight.
Yep. At least I'm getting a lot.
Whereas if you're like trying to spam Final Form to fight a boss, that costs 5 drive gauges and it's really costly.
That's very true. You can actually see the lucky effects falling in because I just got like 3 Twilight Crystals in a row. And normally those are kind of hard to get. So now we're going to ascend up into the Altar of Knot.
What's the boss fight here? I forget.
Oh, nothing much, only Xemnas.
Well, that's after you go through the door.
No.
Oh, my Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, so we blew a hole in Kingdom Hearts. And now it's sucking itself in.
I'll have to start all over again.
Xemnas is really weird about this, too.
Warriors of the Keyblade, go forth and bring me more hearts.
It's like, what, you actually think we're gonna do that? I love that, just all 3 of us.
Answer this. Why do you hate the darkness?
And I'm kind of curious why Kyrie doesn't put her Keyblade forth
We
too.
don't hate it.
He's not a fighter.
It's just kind of scary.
By the way,
But
for
the
those who didn't
world's
notice,
made of light and darkness.
the king
You
is
can't
using the
have one
Kingdom
without the
Keyblade,
other.
just like Sora, but
darkness is
his
half
has
of
an opposite
everything.
coloration.
Sort of makes you wonder why we are scared of the dark.
The king has a
It's
golden
because of
blade
who's
and a
lurking
silver
inside
handle.
it.
Sora has a
Then allow
golden
me
handle and a
another
silver blade.
question. You accept darkness, yet choose to live in the light.
That just reminds me of,
So why is it that you loathe us who teeter
I saw
on
a
the edge
video
of
of someone
nothing?
actually, like
We
a
who
blacksmith
were turned
actually
away
making a
by both
Keyblade.
light
Mhm.
and dark.
It was really cool.
Never given
When
a choice.
at my store up in
That's simple.
Colorado,
It's
someone
because you
down
mess
in
up our worlds.
That
Pikes
may
Peak Community
be.
College's southern campus in a
However,
metalsmithing
what
class
other choice
made
might we have had?
Lightning's
Just give it a
gunblade
rest.
from Final Fantasy
You're
13,
nobodies. You don't
and
even
actually gave it
exist.
to the
You're not
manager
sad
of my
about
store.
anything.
Nice.
By the time I got there, it was kind of bent
Very
because someone actually
good.
tried to use it. But
You don't miss a thing.
yeah, there's a lot of
Now,
cool stuff.
The
I cannot
the one
feel
I'm talking about,
sorrow.
he actually made it
No
like
matter what misery
weapons grade.
befalls the
like you
world,
could actually use it,
No
and
matter
it
what
was
you
made
think.
for it.
what you feel, or how you
Which
exist.
end did he sharpen?
The only part that he sharpened was inside of the crown.
Okay, so he sharpened the wrong end then.
Yes.
Because Sora doesn't attack with the crown; he attacks with the back end for some reason. I never understood that.
Guys,
No, see, look, you fight Xemnas here.
Ah.
This is the Xemnas fight. This fight is really weird. We fight just outside the hotel. This is also the very same hotel that was in the deep dive video at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Xemnas is a very odd fight. First and foremost, he fights with lightsabers. I'm kind of waiting for these things. Just go away, you okay. Oh, right, I have to do this. We actually do the deep dive here. So you go up here to here, and you do a face down. So this is exactly how it happens in the video. Well, not exactly, but close enough. See, there's lightsabers. And if you do the reaction command right, you end up knocking Xemnas off, and you get to deal a little bit of damage. And I believe there's another part of the reaction command that I completely failed. The breakthrough has a very specific timing, and I didn't get it. Xemnas isn't very hard, but he does have a lot of really annoying abilities. He has several shield abilities, some damage over time effects. He's also... This is the point where even if you have forms, you can't use them, and so forms kind of become worthless. Which is really annoying. You spend all your time going, man, this is the coolest thing ever, and you don't get to use them in the boss fights where they count.
Well, it's not that they're useless. You still have to level them to have the high jump and the aerial dodge, which are incredibly useful in fights like this one.
Oh yeah,
It's just you can't use the form itself.
but they spend so much time building up the form as this is your ultimate way of dealing damage, and then, nope.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, he fights with lightsabers. I want to draw a little bit more attention to that because he fights with lightsabers.
In Final Mix, you can use forms in this fight.
Well, yeah, isn't
Just
there...
one form. Limit form is... It basically switches you to a... It doesn't consume party members to use, so you can use it. And it switches you basically to a bunch of attacks that you had in the first game.
Interesting.
So you can use like Ars Arcanum and Ragnarok and Strike Raid.
So remember when you get the dot effect over here, go back over up to here. Let's see if I can actually get this right this time. Because I don't think I got it right. I think there's a final attack that you get if you do it right. He comes diving down. Nope, I got the timing wrong again. And I'm not going to get another chance to do it either. Oh well. Unfortunately, the Xemnas fight is extremely easy.
Well, it's also not the final boss. So.
Well, that's also very true. I'm actually, I'm gonna screw around for a few minutes, see if I can get him to do that one more time with me so I can see if I can do the attack right. going to let him get some free attacks in. And by free attacks, I mean I'm not going to allow him to attack me, but I want to waste time until he does the dot again. I will say, they did a very good job on these fights of doing really cool things that you're actually allowed to do. It's not like a regular Final Fantasy game where you have these big epic fights in the cutscenes, but you don't get them in the real game. In this, you actually get the really epic fights. There he goes. Okay. Let's try this one more time. I don't know if I'm going to get it, but I'm going to try. If not, I'm not going to be too upset. Finish is the one I wanted, and that's the one that I was looking for. Right here. That is exactly what I was trying to do. So yeah, that reaction command has 3 different results, but you have to wait for it to actually do it. So I was doing the breakthrough command, which is the first one. Finish is the one you actually want, and that actually puts Xemnas down for a few seconds so you can get a few extra attacks in. I was glad I had a chance to do that.
I don't think I ever actually did that in a fight against him.
Not a lot of people are aware of it. Like, I don't think a lot of people notice that there's multiple reaction commands, because they tend to do it as soon as it possibly happens. But I kind of dislike reaction commands, so I tend to wait them out. And I noticed that some time ago. I'm doing the reaction commands on camera because they're cool things, and I want people to see them because they are very, very interesting. But not what I was looking for. And Sora just drops out of midair, flat on his face, as usual.
You're okay.
Yes, he's okay,
Where's
Mickey,
Xemnas?
thank you. Where is Xemnas? He's over there,
Dear Kingdom Hearts,
doing the
it
stupidest
seems we
thing
must
ever.
begin anew. But know this.
Stupidest thing
I
ever.
will give to you as many hearts as it takes. Mark my words. You can no more be complete without me than I without
He's absorbing
you.
the power of Kingdom Hearts, for those of people who didn't notice.
Heed me, Kingdom Hearts.
He's actually going to ask for it now.
Lend me your power.
There we go.
So that we may be complete.
And unfortunately, I think Kingdom Hearts is
The
actually going to
power
respond to him.
erase the fools that hinder us.
Goodness, no!
Yeah, Mickey realizes how
Hearts
stupid of an idea this
quivering
is.
with hatred.
Xemnas!
And so does Sora.
Don't!
Hearts burning with rage.
Everybody realizes how stupid this is.
Except him.
Except him.
Hearts scarred by envy.
I don't know what this weird hand thing he's doing is.
That fool Ansem said the heart's true nature was beyond his understanding.
Notice that Riku doesn't call out
But
against
it's
him.
not beyond mine. Hearts are the source of all power.
So put them into a gun. Yup, Xemnas be stupid.
Xemnas, you can't hide from us!
Well, time to
We're
go hunt
not
him.
gonna let him get away now.
Look at that.
Except not quite, because we're gonna get some help fighting him.
What's going on?
Kingdom Hearts.
Let's go. Xemnas must be inside.
I can't remember when they
The
tell us.
worlds gave
Ah,
us
there it
this
is.
doorway. They want us to be the guardians of their destiny.
So apparently the planets we've been going to are
Once we
sentient
go through, there's no turning back.
and gave us that
It's
door.
victory or oblivion.
Hey, I have that Keyblade.
So, Sora, are you ready?
Okay. This, ladies and gents, is the point of no return for Kingdom Hearts. If I were to go through the... Okay, every entry in Jimmy Journal has now been unlocked. Continue the adventure to find the question-marked entries. So if I go up there to that door, that's the end of the game right there. I cannot do anything once I beat it. And that's obviously not what I'm trying to do. So, it's time for us to jump to the world map. So, let's check a couple of things before we actually get ready to go do everything, because we have a lot of stuff we need to do. There's a new episode now added to the Olympus Coliseum. We're going to check Jiminy's journal. So every world now that has a full Mickey stamp on it is 100% complete. I've done everything. I no longer need to do anything. So, for instance, the world that never was is 100% complete. We did everything on the way through. So what we have to do now is find out in each of these worlds what are the things that are not done. And in some of them, they're going to be really easy. For example, in Halloween Town, there's some mini games that I need to do. Some very specific ones. One's the present one, and one's a skateboard one. There's also missions, and these are the same thing. Missions, mini games, same thing. I don't know why they give them two different names, but I need to go do the missions and the mini games. The only missions we have, or mini games we have unlocked right now, is specifically Olympus Coliseum. I think this is just, mini games right here refers to your max score. And missions just names what they are. So as you can see, it names all of them and just says try again, because since they've been, I think these are all optional stuff too, like meet the 3 girls again, we saw that. Some of these are just cutscenes. Meet Sephiroth again is an actual fight, as you may guess. We've given the Underdrome Pain and Panic a try. See, those are all points things we have to get. We just unlocked the Goddess of Fate Cup, I believe. We have a lot of stuff we have to do. So that's going to be what we're going to have to do for 100% completion. We're going to go to each of these worlds and actually complete whatever it is that those worlds require. Some of them are going to be harder than others. But the first thing we have to do is we need to return to the 100-acre wood, because that's actually the one of the only worlds, I think it's the only world we haven't 100%ed in terms of treasure and story. Yeah. We've done all the other ones. We have also met all the Heartless and all the Nobodies. We've gotten all the Ansem reports. I'm not sure why we haven't gotten all the character files. I'm not sure what we're missing for that. Treasures, we're pretty damn close. The only treasures we have not gotten are the 100-acre wood. We have almost all the maps. I mean, we've done almost everything. The one that's going to be really annoying is combo attacks. We have to get everybody's combo attack. And then synthesis notes, we have to do all the syntheses. That's going to be very, very difficult. It's going to require a lot of farming on my part. So, we're going to have to do that. Missions, which we've already looked through. And maps, we're just missing the one for the 100-acre wood. We'll be done with that. So, we're getting pretty close to that 100% completion thing here. So, let's see. I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to see how close we are to, synthesizing the Ultima weapon, because that's something I really badly need. And then we're going to spend about 2 minutes trying to unlock Final Form. But let's go ahead and look at the synthesis. Just obtain an Orichalcum for completing yet another collection. A Energy Gem for completing yet another collection. Let's see, how are we? And also now it shows me, it'll now show me the synthesis recipes that I have not yet unlocked too. The game kind of shows you everything. It also shows me not only which recipes I haven't unlocked, but which ones I haven't gotten because I have not used a Serenity Gem yet. So it's giving me a lot of information here. So for the Ultima weapon, I still need 3 Orichalcum Plus. I know where they are, so that's good. And 3 Serenity Crystals. That's not bad, actually. It's a lot better than I thought it would be. So, and we've been getting the Serenity Crystals. I think those are just sorcerers. And the 3 Orichalcum Pluses, I can see one of them is from the Goddess Cup, one is from Pooh. I gotta remember the last one's from. Crap. I gotta remember where the last one's from. That's not good. Show me Final Form. So yeah, we're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to figure out which one I'm missing, because there's only one that I'm actually, like, missing because I don't remember where it is. Okay, I got the one from, let's see. I got the one from Tron's World, I got the one from Atlantis, I got the one from the world that never was, I got the one from Twilight Town. Then there's Pooh, Cerberus Cup, Or not Zerber's Cup, Goddess Cup. Which one am I missing?
I do find it funny how they're all like, they're just progress markers, so you can't get it until you've done all these different things.
Yeah. Well, it's... Even in Kingdom Hearts 1, you couldn't get the ultimate weapon until you had done very specific things. I mean, the earliest you could get it was Hollow Bastion. Or no, actually, the earliest... No. I think you still had to go to, Yeah. You still had to go to the end of the world, because you had to get Gales, which could only be gotten from the Angels. So you still had to get to the end of the game to get Ultimate Weapon. But yeah, I can't remember which one the last one is. I'm sure we'll get it, because I'm going to be 100%ing everything, so it's on the way.
Obtain all material types?
That's it. That's the last one. I always forget that one, because you get it automatically. So yeah, you have to obtain all the material types in the game. Again. Which, considering that I'm going to be, 100%ing synthesis too, I have to get all the materials anyway, so that's just going to be a on-the-way thing. So I don't have to worry about that. But I'm not going to be farming up material types until I finish up Pooh, because the reward from finishing the 100-acre wood, not only is that going to be, of course, the Orichalcum Plus that we're talking about, but that's also going to be a Keyblade that gives Sora his lucky weapon. I could have gotten it a lot.
Oh, there's a weapon with Lucky.
Yeah, for Sora, it's the Sweet Memories.
Right.
It's a log with a beehive attached. It has 0 attack power at all. It has no actual attack power, but it gives Sora Lucky. And if you have all the other Lucky weapons, which I do, that actually, and if you also use the Lucky Ring that you get from the Olympus Coliseum, that gives you 7 instances of Lucky, and I believe they stack. So that's good stuff. Still not getting Final Form though, which really annoys me. I might have to go use the Cerberus Cup thing, which I kind of don't want to do because I want to get it on screen, but with how long it's going to take to get on screen, I'm not sure if I'm willing to wait. You know?
Right.
Bah. Try this a couple more times. We'll make this another 25-minute episode specifically for this. It always takes me a long time. I know people who get it on their first try. Yes, got it! Got it! This is it, guys. We have unlocked Final Form. The notable thing about Final Form: 1, Sora flies. 2, everything he does is an attack, including jumping. And 3, both of his weapons are telekinetically held. He also gains a lot of attacks. Look how big of an attack area he gets off of freaking Thunder. Check that out. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. He also has a built-in MP... Like, let me pull this up. Now that we have finally got it. So he gets the best possible attacks possible to get. He gets Glide. This is the ability that we're going to unlock for leveling it up. He gets Sync Blade, obviously. All of the normal abilities. He also has a built-in MP Haste. So we want to give him... Okay, which one of these? We want the Final Form to be using Oathkeeper. Who's... Nope, Oathkeeper does not need to be a Master anymore. Master can have... What do I want Master to have?
MP Haste?
I don't think so. I think I want to give it, Decisive Pumpkin. Okay, guys. That's all that I wanted to hold out for. So now that we have the Final Form, now I can do a lot of things. We're going to be, the next thing I'm going to do, before I start doing all the farming that I'm going to need to do and the leveling I need to do on the Final Form, Now that we have the final form, all of the other forms can now level up again. So I have to level up all 4 forms now, which is going to take forever and a half. Especially Wisdom form. God damn it, Wisdom form. But I now have the ability to do that. So we're going to go to the 100-acre wood. We're going to start working on that. And then I'm going to level up everything. I'm going to start farming up the materials so we can do the synthesis, especially Ultima Weapon, which I want to get as soon as humanly possible. And once I do that, and that's going to take some time, so don't expect that to happen quickly. But once I do that, that's when we're going to start doing the real 100% hunt down. So the final boss fights, there's a ton of Colosseum battles to do. Once I defeat a very specific optional boss, then I can start working on 100% completion on all the mini-games. We're at about the 2/3 mark, guys. We're you know, there's a long way to go before I have 100% of the game.
Sephiroth is a fun fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember how to fight him. So, for now, guys, we'll see you guys next time. Ta-ta.